have that deer on camera. As a giant. I don't know who that was. I have no idea. That was a giant.
Got so much weight on my shoulders, enough to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne. You never know till it's over. So pretty it hurts. Just beware of the thorns. You got a glimpse.
The encounter with Ripper Magoo starts it all as Chris embarks on his Ohio hunt. Every hunter endures the highs and lows throughout the season, but Chris has put in the legwork, coming close, yet still nothing to show for it. With Ohio coming to a close, he feels the pressure weighing down, but hopes that persistence pays off in the end.
Got so much I need to cover. All the lies I lied, been with me for too long. Got a chance to start over. Disguise the man I was, correct what I did wrong. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist luring you in closer. I guess I got a jinx. You want an honest man?
This segment of Rival Wild is presented by Diamondback Truck Covers.
It is ridiculously windy this morning. I mean, we crawled in here well before daylight, and we're just sitting up in this banks, just the wind is just plowing across this top. I don't know what the deer are gonna do in it, but we haven't seen anything so far. And it's just kind of getting daylight. We're kind of tucked up in this tree with this banks. And every time a big gust comes through, you can hear branches kind of scratching the blind. It's just insane. You can't catch a break. It's not the wrong wind, it's the right wind, but it's too windy. I wanted to get in here super early because Bob Marley was in here yesterday morning at 7 o'clock. We got in here about 5:45. We sat in here for a good hour, at least an hour in the dark. So far, 0. Regardless who it is, it's a big deer. There's no way he's leaving her. No.
Morning activity shows bucks locking down the does in the area. With new intel and the wind on their side, Casey and Aaron draw up a plan for a spot and stalk, hoping to create an opportunity.
Biggest deer we've seen by far. So I was sitting in Bob Marley blind this morning looking for Bob, and way off in the distance over towards what we call North Whirlybird, between North Whirlybird and High Banks, there's a big deer that's got a doe, and she keeps walking in front of him and bedding down. She walks in front of him, she'd bed down.
So my guess is she's getting ready to come into heat. That's not a very big ditch right there. It's about almost 500 yards, not quite 500 yards from North Whirlybird. We got a northwest wind that would actually be blowing right back at North Whirlybird. So the wind's blowing pretty good, which is one thing that you definitely need when you do a stalk. You need that wind blowing. So I think the plan is to get over there and see if we can't put a stalk on this deer, see if we can't slide up in there and get a peek at him, at least see who it is. To me, if I had to guess just based on the area, I'm thinking that that's going to be Sundown, but you never know. There's only one way to find out. We're going to go after him. It's a big deer. Let's do this.
Oh, we got up in here. We've got to be within 100 yards of that big deer right now. I'm almost positive it's Sundown, but it could be any number of big deer that we've got here. It could be somebody totally new. But we got to be within 100 yards of them right now. Got up in this timber and it is so thick in here. I can try to rattle from right here and hope that I break that barrier, that I'm close enough that when I rattle, he doesn't like it. The minute I rattle, the gig's up, we give our position away. Safe bet's probably to go to the edge and work our way up the edge. The problem there is if they are bedded in this timber, I'll never see them from the edge, let alone try to get a shot at them. They'll be buried down in here. Decisions. Small bucket standing right there, like right on the other side of the grass.
This segment of Rival Wild has been presented by Banks Outdoors. This segment of Rival Wild is presented by America's Best Bowstrings. Peace of mind is priceless.
I'm gonna have to try to just ease my way up the ditch. The problem with that is it's just so thick. But we're gonna get going there. Right there, Sundown. Sundown. Damn it. He's grunting. Well, that didn't take long. I mean, I can see the end of the ditch through the trees right there. I can see it. I mean, would we move? Freaking 15 yards down into this ditch and the doe came out. Sundown had no idea we were here. That's who it is. It's Sundown. I got a good look at him. He had no idea that we were here. He's grunting, as a matter of fact, when he was running. She came up out of there and he took off right after her. Just bird. He grunted twice. Probably 65 yards, if that. I mean, there's just no way. Look how thick that is. I mean, we got about as far as we could get. That's all that's gonna happen there.
Coming up short is starting to become a theme for Casey. His midday stalk ends, knowing it's only a matter of time before a hit list buck makes a mistake. As one Keefer exits, another shows up for his last sit in Ohio.
Surprise, it's me again. Where else would I be but in a stand while hunting? No, just kidding. We are back back here in the evening, getting close to the end in my favorite spot. So we came in here while we're setting up. Midday, it's like 1:30 right now, and this is my favorite spot. I mean, they come from all directions. I'm super excited for this last night. Like, I'm excited every night, but tonight I'm really freaking excited. We're gonna get things going here, let it sit maybe another 10-15 minutes, see if I can't rustle anything up for a little mid-afternoon, but who knows? Let's get it done tonight. She's heading up. There's another buck. There's another buck in the back corner.
Cody is considered the buck magnet, and this holds true as a young up-and-comer walks within shooting distance, presenting multiple shot opportunities. He elects to hold out and let this buck see another day. This segment of Rival Wild has been presented by Oz, Active Odor Destroyer. This segment of Rival Wild is presented by Garmin.
Try and push it out one more day. See if these bucks cruise by. I know it gets hard when you set the same stand over and over and over again. But you just gotta put patience and time in. Hope that big boy walks by. I did talk to Casey today. He said he had a very interesting spot and stalk scenario, which is so fun. Sundown has many, many lives. We call him Sundown because I had him at 15 yards in the junkyard, and we thought we didn't have enough light as the sun was down, and he was right there, could have shot. And then Casey puts a spot on, and he's eluded us for 3 years. So he's a wily old buck. But right now I got a couple of main objectives. 1, kill a big buck in Ohio. 2, watch the Steeler game and make sure they beat the Baltimore Ravens.
With nerves setting in and the clock is ticking on his Ohio tag, Chris makes a last-ditch effort and moves stand locations for his final Ohio hunt.
Florida, Pacific Coast, Austin, Texas to Ohio. In Detroit City, that's where I'm at. Kicking off the jams, that's a matter of fact. I lost my mind, but I ain't lost my nerve. I ain't stopping till I conquer the world. I'm gonna ride, alright. I'm gonna let it ride.
Well, tonight is the night. I'm ready. Pulling a Hail Mary, trying to go to a stand located on the edge of the corn where I know they got about 3 or 4 shooter bucks that have been in the area. I just haven't seen them. So I'm wondering if they're not pinning these does in all this standing corn. It's one of those stands where it's a Hail Mary because you just don't sit it unless you get the right wind, the right scenario. Tonight, I'm pulling all the stops. Can't wait. Let's do this.
Yes, I'm gonna ride all night. I'm gonna get it right.
I can hear way down in there, there's a deer like coughing or something. They've got to be moving on that back side of that hillside. Oh, something's running in the corn. Where is it? Oh, shooter, for sure. Shooter. That's a big deer. Okay. That's a big deer. He's going to be coming this way. What's he doing? He's going left. That's a giant deer. Big 10. Big 10. No idea. Question mark. I'm going to try and turn him with it. There's deer coming behind us now, too. He stopped. Walking away. Try something. I don't know who that was. I have no idea. That was a giant. Big 10. He was on a doe. I thought maybe with these deer down in here doing what they were doing, that if I grunted, he'd kind of come, but actually I didn't even see the doe until she was out here. I didn't know he was on a doe. I thought he was walking by himself. And then she kind of got whatever and took off, and he went right behind her. I don't think it's the last time we're going to see him, though. I tried to bang the antlers together to see if I can get him to turn. He just kind of at the last second looked like maybe he would. Man, that was a big buck. It got my heart pumping. At the same time, I had a little one right here behind me the whole time, coming right up, little 2-year-old. Of course, he came to the ground. The big boy was just on the doe. What a stud. And he went right underneath the middle trifecta stand, which I will say, I have sat every single time I've hunted this. However, it's a dead south wind. Decided to come over here and hunt the west trifecta tonight because of the wind. And there's a shooter. He's big. He's real big. He's real big. He'll be back. I don't think he's gone. I think he's just chasing the does. Hopefully the does will come back. Man, I thought he was going to come 20 yards. 20 yards more.
Do you want to stay connected to all things Keefer Brothers? Visit KeeferBros.com for an in-depth look at what we use in the field, promo deals on products, and other videos. Also, check out our YouTube channel and social media for a first-hand look into all things Keefer Brothers. Closed captioning is brought to you by Hunter Safety System. Saving lives is what we do.